Welcome to Saxon Math Course 2, Lesson 11, talking today about problems about combining and separating. Our objectives for the lesson today: after this lesson you should be able to solve and write one-step word problems about combining, solve and write one-step word problems about separating, and write equations for one-step word problems about combining and separating. Some review from Lesson 10. Writing division answers as mixed numbers. Remember, when you're dividing, instead of writing your remainder when you're done, you put your remainder on top of the divisor or that front number in your division problem. That's how you make your fraction. Improper fractions are any time the numerator is greater than or equal to the denominator, so bigger number on top, that's an improper fraction. And we change those into mixed numbers by doing this. It's just a division problem. And converting mixed numbers into improper fractions, going back the other way, we multiply the whole number in front by the denominator and then add the numerator. So remember, if you had like 5 2/3, you're going to multiply these two numbers, and then whatever answer you get, you're going to add the top number, the numerator, and then you keep the same denominator in your answer. So this would be 17/3 because these need to stay the same. And that's what it says here. Keep the original denominator. So today we're talking about word problems. Combining word problems are a sum plus some more pattern. Sum plus some more equals the total. If a word problem is missing either of these numbers, you're going to subtract to find the answer. If you're missing the total at the end, you're going to add to find the answer. Here's an example. Katya had 734 stamps. Her uncle gave her some more. Now she has 813 stamps. How many stamps did her uncle give her? We plug that into the pattern and you notice we're missing our more number. So that means we're going to subtract to find out how many stamps she got from her uncle. Problems about separating are a beginning amount minus some went away pattern. So here's that pattern. You start with some, the beginning amount, you take some away, and then you have what remains, what's left over. So if we're missing either of these numbers, we're going to subtract to find the answer. If we're missing the beginning amount, we have to add to find the answer. So here's an example. Waverly took $37 to the music store. She bought headphones for $26.17. How much did Waverly have left? So we plug that in. Notice we're missing the what remains, which means we're going to subtract to solve. So Waverly is left with $10.83. That's all for today's lesson. Make sure you do your practice problems. Post any questions you have in the discussion section and we'll talk about them in class next time. We'll see you in lesson 12.